Hi Virgo. Hello Virgo. Welcome to the Esoteric Empire. Welcome to the end of September tarot reading. So we are wrapping up your season in a few days, depending on when you're watching this. Libra season does start September 21st. So we're going to see what's happening as we segue through the end of your Virgo season. Shout out to all the Virgos whose birthday is at the end of September or the middle to end. So this time frame is basically September 16th through the 30th, okay? So we're going to see what's going on for you. I hope that your Virgo season has been amazing. Let's go ahead and jump into this video. One of the things that I'm noticing throughout this reading, your energy is very evident and within your reading. So there's Virgo energy all over it, okay? We even have the Hermit card here. So one thing that I'm seeing, some blessings that you will be receiving during this time, we have fertility. So if you've been wanting to grow something, if you've been really focused on building something, or if you've been wanting to, build a family, or anything of that nature, anything with fertility is very abundant at this time, okay? So you want to make sure you're setting your intention and doing whatever necessary action is needed to make whatever you're trying to do grow. I'm seeing Queen of Pentacles is also here. So a lot of you really are nurturing your values at this time. I feel as though whatever you value, whatever you really truly care about at your core, you're putting a lot of effort into that and you will be blessed because of that. Again, when I was shuffling, the thing that I kept hearing was baby, baby, baby. So I don't know if you're having a baby or if you or someone is pregnant around you, but that is very evident during this time. We have Princess of Pentacles. So there's going to be some very, very good news coming, especially within your family life or your home life or your domestic setting, okay? If you've been worried about finances, you're definitely going to get some sort of message, notification, letter, email about not having to worry about it as much, okay? So something that's probably going to come in the long term. You don't have to worry about the payments or whatever you've been dealing with. It's probably going to be prolonged, or it's not going to be as overwhelming as it has been as of late. I also heard relief. So some of you guys are going to be getting payment assistance within something, or you already are paying off something, like this is your last month to pay something off, and you're finally going to be done with that bill or whatever the case may be. Okay, so I'm also seeing Eight of Swords. So I see that a lot of the way that you had been kind of being negative towards yourself is subsiding during this time, okay? So because of that, because you're not pushing yourself away from your blessings, you're now becoming more abundant within your blessings, meaning that you're not stopping yourself mentally from going after the things that you want. And so because that mental blockage has been released and unlocked, now all of the blessings can come in, and now you can be abundant within the things that you really truly care about. Also feel like some of you guys are going to be getting answers during this week about something you have been trying to grow. You will be getting answers within that. Okay, so you also are receiving some sort of assistance here when it comes to your finances or your lifestyle or your family. Definitely a lot of help is on the way. I want to see what this Princess of Pentacles is. What is this? Okay, so something new is going to be happening. I want to say during Aries season for you, okay? So expect, some of you guys are going to be having a baby during Aries season. Okay, so some of you guys already know you're pregnant, but I feel like if you've been unsure about the due date or what the baby's going to be, from what the cards are saying, depending on, if this is your reading, it is saying Aries season, okay? So prepare for that as well. Something new. If it's not a baby, then it could be something just really, really new in your life will be taking off during Aries season, okay? So that's a blessing because you're going to be realizing that around this time, or whatever you're working on, it'll really take off during Aries season. So congratulations, Virgo, congratulations. Okay, so I feel like if you've been working on your body a lot, or if you've been really trying to get in shape, or if you've been wanting to try a new look or something, you will be doing that during this time, and you're going to look absolutely gorgeous. Also, anything that you've been afraid of as far as making a big movement or buying a big purchase, I think that you're going to feel really ready to do that during this time, okay, Virgo? So you've done a lot of planning. Now it's time to do it, okay? Especially if you've been deserving of it and you know that it's time for an upgrade or whatever the case may be. Now is a really beautiful time for that, okay? So you're realizing that the answer lies within you, and you're also realizing that within that answer of whatever you've been trying to figure out, you already have the answer within yourself. But not just that, but you also have the ability to move to your next stage. Like Virgo, for some reason during this time, you feel like you don't have the authority to say, I want to move forward, but you do, and that's something that you're going to be realizing during this time. All right, so your next movement lies within what you want to do. Okay, so for some of you, maybe you are comfortable you're at within life or your career. I think a lot of you, it is definitely dealing with your career. So maybe you don't want to move forward, but I'm also realizing that for some of you, you are ready to move forward, but you just feel like you don't have that authority to say, I want to make that next step. But these cards are saying yes, you do, and you will also realize that during this time. Okay, yes, there is going to be some changes during a full moon. So you will recognize this change on September 20th during the full moon. Okay, so during this full moon, you will notice for yourself that you are ready to make a change. And I feel like you're going to notice this when you're by yourself. So I would really advise you on the full moon to be to yourself. Take advantage of that time to really truly be to yourself and meditate or do whatever you have to do so that you can get this answer. Temperance and the Lovers. This is going to be a very huge night for you, Virgo. I'm seeing that some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius or a Gemini. But if it's not that, it's like you're finding the balance between a really big decision that you have to make or that you've been needing to make and you just have not gotten to that point. But on the 20th, you will. Okay, so September 20th is the keynote for you within your reading, for sure. I'm also seeing that, let's see, there's a balance that has to be restored here, or you're creating the balance. You're creating the answer to what balance is for yourself at this time. Yeah, because you've really this has been eating away at you. And what I'm noticing is that you've been giving a lot of your power away. Meaning whenever something comes up that's miraculous or seems like it's just made for you, you find a way to make it bad or you don't deserve it. And that comes from a lack of either self-esteem, or it could just be that you're afraid of success. A lot of people don't want to admit that, but for a lot of people that is very true. Moving towards success can be very scary because it involves change. Virgo, you do care about your routine, and I think a lot of you will have to change your routine a little bit in order to really solidify this new success that is literally around the corner for you. Okay, so like I said, September 20th, you will realize what all of this is, what I'm talking about. So you want to make sure you're taking time during the full moon and a few days after that to really be to yourself, to really, really, truly channel and figure out what you need to do. Let's see what the outcome of the situation will be. Okay, we have the World. So you're finally going to take a step forward and really turn the page to go to that new chapter in your life. Congratulations, Virgo, you did it. I know some of you guys are watching this before the 20th, but listen, you already did it. I'm literally seeing it here. Energetically, you have finally moved forward. Now, that doesn't mean physically don't move forward. Move forward, but I'm just saying energetically, I see that a lot of you, or most of the people here watching this video, have made that decision to move forward and really start something new within your life. So congratulations, Virgo. I'm so proud of you. All right, so let's see what you're moving towards. Outside of that, we have the Ace of Fire. Listen, a lot of you guys are choosing to move to this new career and this new passion. A lot of vibrant energy here, okay? Some of you guys are choosing a Sagittarius, is what I just heard. We have Three of Swords. Okay, so a lot of you are finally moving past your old ex or breaking up with that person that doesn't deserve you so that you can move forward and focus. A lot of you guys are also leaving an old job behind so that you can really start on this new journey for yourself. Yes, happiness, happiness. You're leaving all of the negativity behind so that you can really enjoy all of the people around you who deserve it, and also enjoy yourself, okay? So I'm seeing that you're going from a little bit to a lot of it in a small amount of time, a really small time frame. You are making major changes, so don't freak out, okay? Like, really make sure you're taking care of yourself so that you can enjoy this, because this Ace of Fire, I do believe that you're moving towards a new job or maybe even a new relationship. You're just taking a new step forward in life. Six of Cups, right? So you're going to be around people that are most likely family or people that have known you for a long time, in order to get through this breakup or to get through this new cycle change that you are going through during this time. But nonetheless, you are going to be having lots of memories, childhood, happiness, like all of that will be around you is what you're going towards, okay? So do not be afraid to really enjoy the people who are there for you once you start making this new step for yourself. This looks absolutely gorgeous. Yes. Okay, so your new success is going towards this new job. The Sun is exactly what you want. I think for some of you had learned about this job, I want to say June, July, and August. You may have heard about this new career, or you had this idea. So for some of you that may be the case, but we have another Ace of Wands here. You are definitely stepping into a new territory for yourself, Virgo. Like, I cannot stress that enough. You are doing absolutely amazing, and that is the path that you're on. We also have the Chariot here, so I'm seeing that you're being carried to that success, okay? So whatever you're doing, whoever you're working with is a really good match for you. But outside of that, some of you guys are going to be getting a car or a new vehicle as your new purchase, because we were talking about that as well. But I believe for the majority, it's about your career and where you want to go towards the future. So Congratulations, Virgo. I keep saying it. I cannot say it enough. I'm so proud of you. I know this is huge for you. This is major. And I know you've been just really going back and forth and you're like, should I do it? Should I not? You're doing it and you're going to be great. You're going to do amazing because of it. So congratulations once again, Virgo. I love each and every one of you so much. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, Virgo.